Find your comfortable seat, whatever that is for you, and just turn the palms upwards. Have fingers nice and soft, so nice and relaxed. Sitting up nice and tall, and then just closing the eyes over. I'd like to invite you on your next inhale to deepen your inhale. Draw the breath down to the belly. Roll that same breath up into the chest, filling up the lungs. Hold briefly. And then exhale fully. We're breathing in and out through the nostrils. Deep inhale to the belly. Roll that breath up into the chest. Hold briefly. And exhale. Nice deep full breath in, drawing the breath down to the belly, rolling that breath like a wave up into the chest, and exhale. 5 more in your own time. Every exhale, just letting go of the day. Last breath, nice deep full breath in. And exhale. Gently blink open the eyes. Bring your hands to either side of your hips, walking the hands away. Big inhale lifts the left arm up. And as you exhale, bending the right elbow, reaching over to the right. Inhale, curl through the upper back. And then exhale, lifting the chest up. Inhale as you roll that left arm down. Exhale as you sweep the right arm up and over. Inhale as you curl through the upper back. And exhale as you lift. Pushing yourself back up to center. Walk the hands out front. Reaching the fingers forward. Big inhale here. And exhale, soften your head between your arms. Inhale, walk the hands over to the right. And exhale, soften the head. Inhale out over to the left. And exhale, soften. Inhale back to center. Exhale, soften. Walking the hands back. Hands come behind you. Come up onto your fingertips. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, lower the chest. Let's do that again. Big inhale, lift. And exhale. One more time. Big inhale, lifts the arms up. Exhale as you cross right arm underneath left, coming into eagle arms, bringing your hands either on top of the shoulders, or you can bring the forearms into touch. You choose. If you are bringing the forearms into touch and you can wrap the wrists around each other, having the palms touch, then feel free to do that. Wherever you are, close your eyes, keeping with that nice deep breath in. Long, slow exhale. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Every exhale, just letting go of the day. One more breath here. Gently releasing the arms down, maybe rolling the shoulders. And we'll come into the other side. So big inhale lifts up. Exhale, left arm underneath right this time, crossing at the elbows, bringing your hands on top of the shoulders or your forearms into touch. You choose, whatever feels good. Closing the eyes, Settling in for 5 deep breaths in and out. Inhale, draw the breath into the belly. Roll the breath up into the chest. And exhale. Keep it going in your own time. Every exhale, just letting go of the day. One more breath here. Releasing the arms down. Maybe rolling the shoulders in the opposite direction. And just sitting nice and tall for a moment. Close the eyes. Making your way into tabletop onto your hands and knees. Hips over knees, shoulders over top of wrists. Spine is nice and long. On your inhale, dip the belly, curl the tailbone, crown the head up. And exhale, curl under. Inhale up through your cow pose. Tailbone, crown the head curls up, you're looking straight ahead. And exhale, curl under. One more time, inhale. And exhale through to your cat pose. Press the mat away. Draw the navel to the spine. Coming back into your tabletop, tucking the toes, lifting the knees, coming up into your downward facing dog. Pausing here for 8 breaths. Taking those nice deep full breaths in. Long, slow exhales out. Feel free to walk your dog, pedaling the heels. Bend the knees so that you can press your heart down to your toes, lift your hips a little higher. 3 more breaths here. After your next exhale, just begin to walk the hands back towards the feet. Let the heels come down onto the mat. Keep the feet a hip width apart. Bend your knees. Fold the torso forward. Resting your tummy on top of your thighs if you can. Taking opposite hands to opposite elbows. Gently shaking the head no, nodding the head yes. Keeping with those nice deep full breaths in. Long, slow exhales out. Feel free to have a little roll around in your forward fold if it feels nice, or just hanging out still might feel better, so you can do whatever feels good. 2 more breaths here. And then release the elbows if you've taken hold. Soften the knees, tuck the tailbone, and slowly roll up to standing. Roll the shoulders. And turn sideways on your mat so that you can take a nice wide step out long ways. We're practicing our triangle pose. So turn the right toes towards the short edge of the mat and the left toes in slightly. Bring your arms up to shoulder height. On your inhale, tilt your hips towards the left. Slight reach forward from that hip crease area. And then we're going to flip the palms so they're facing forward. And then gently bring right arm down as the left arm raises up. So if you have a block, you might like to place a block underneath your hand for some height. Gently extending. Finding comfortable placement for the neck, so you might find that looking straight ahead feels better, or you might even look down towards the floor. You do whatever feels good. Nice, easy, steady breaths here. Taking your gaze down towards your toes, soften into that front knee. And then I want you to windmill the arms down either side of the front foot. Turn the left heel up so that the hips square off. And then step that left foot forward just slightly. Heel in, toes out. Take an inhale to halfway lift. If you like, you can place your hands on your hips. And then exhale as you fold over the front leg. So you can keep the hands on the hips if you like, or you can bring your hands down to the mat. We want to bring our tummy as close to our thigh as possible. Relax the head. And let's engage that nice deep full inhale. Long, slow exhale. Every breath letting go of the day. Three more breaths here. Last breath. Walking the hands forward and then step the left foot forward so you're back in your forward fold. Bend the knees. Rest the tummy on the thighs. And if you like, you can just have the arms dangling, or you might bring the arms behind you, interlace the fingers, draw the shoulder blades and the palms together. Take an inhale, lift. And as you exhale, folding forward as the arms come up and over. Gently soften the knees, bring the arms down. Tuck the tailbone and then slow crawl up to standing. Roll the shoulders. And turn sideways on the mat. Take a nice wide step out. We'll do the left hand side. So bring the left foot towards the short edge of the mat, right foot in slightly, lifting the arms up. So once again, inhale, tilt the hips slightly to the right, hinging from that hip area, reaching forward. Flip the palms, and then take it nice and slow. Keep the spine nice and long as you lower left arm down, right arm up. Find a nice, comfortable gaze, looking after the neck. Calm, steady breaths here. Two more breaths. Gazing down towards your toes, soften that front knee, windmill the arm. Turn the right heel up to square the hips off, and then step the right foot forward just a little bit. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Remember, you can place your hands on your hips. And then exhale as you fold forward. Keeping the hands on the hips, or you can release the hands down to the floor. You can use your block for support as well, as if you have one, putting on to whatever height is needed for you. Let's engage that nice deep full breath in. Hold briefly. Exhaling through the nose, making that exhale as long as possible. Every exhale, just letting go. Last breath. And just gently soften that front leg, step the right foot forward, and forward fold. Take an inhale to a halfway lift, keep it nice and easy. And exhale. Gently softening the knees and bringing yourself down onto the mat. Extend the legs nice and long. Or come into a spinal twist. So sitting up nice and tall, bending the right knee, stepping the right foot over top of the left, bringing your left fingertips out behind you, facing forward, getting nice and long first. Big inhale lifts the right arm up, and as you exhale, twist from the navel, bring the arm to the inside of the leg. If you like, you can hook your 2 peace fingers around your big toe. If that doesn't feel so good, don't worry about it. Take an inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, deepen the twist. So we're twisting from the navel first, nice easy gaze down towards the floor. And just take a nice easy drift through center. As you do, wrapping the left arm around the right knee, right fingertips out behind you, little counter twist here. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Easy rock back to center. Placing the right leg out in front of you, give them a little shake out. And then bend to the left knee. Step it over top of the right. Right fingertips out behind you. Lengthen first. Nice long spine. Big inhale lifts up. Exhale as you twist from the navel, placing the arm on the inside of the leg, maybe hooking big toes. Inhale, lift, and exhale, deepen. Let's take a little counter twist here. As we inhale, we wrap that right arm around left leg. Exhale as the left fingertips come out behind you. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Easy roll forward. Extend that leg again. Give them a little shake out. We'll take a forward fold. So feet are flexed. Remember, you can have the knees bent and you can also sit on top of a cushion if that helps you to roll the pelvis forward. So you do whatever you need to do there. Toes pointing upwards. Big inhale, lengthen. And then as you exhale, just folding forward. So we want our tummy to reach our thighs first. Keep the chest lifted for now. Roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale. And then exhale as you extend. And maybe just let the head rest down. Chin to chest. If you have particularly tight hamstrings, you might want to use a strap or a belt to place around the tops of the feet. This might help to engage a little bit more. Let's take 8 breaths here. Engaging that nice deep inhale. Holding briefly. Exhaling fully. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Every exhale, just releasing the day. 3 more breaths here. At the end of your next exhale, just gently coming back up. And we're going to bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open wide, coming into butterfly pose. So if you need a cushion underneath your buttocks, then feel free to do that here. Otherwise, if you need more space, just bring the heels away from the buttocks a little bit and you'll find that the pelvis rocks forward on its own. So holding the ankles, the toes, whatever feels nice, taking a nice deep inhale, getting really nice and long. And then as you exhale, just gently bring torso out over the legs. Maybe you press the knees open with the elbows. You can bring your chin to your chest if you like, just to relax the head, maybe give it a little shake, a little nod. Engaging our breath, nice deep full breath in. Long, slow exhale out. Five more breaths here. See if you can make these last exhales your longest exhales yet. Consciously just letting go. At the end of your next exhale, sitting up nice and tall. Bringing yourself into a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. Taking your time to get yourself comfortable, rolling the shoulders down. And this time having your hands on top of your knees, palms facing downwards, fingers are still nice and soft. Sitting up nice and tall, neck is nice and long, chin is slightly tucked, eyes and mouth closed. And we'll finish with our 8 breaths once again. So as you inhale, draw the breath into the belly, roll the breath up into the chest, hold briefly, and exhale through the nostrils. Inhale, nice deep full breath in. And exhale. Inhale, drawing the breath into the belly, rolling that breath like a wave up into the chest, filling up the lungs. And exhaling. 5 more in your own time. Bring your hands into heart center, giving yourself a smile for your practice. Namaste. Well done.